Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Greetings and salutations. Happy time zones to you all. Welcome to this installment of Red Plays Kitten Space Agency. Yes, we're gonna play some Kitten Space Agency. It is the 20th of August. No? Yes? Yes, it is. It is the 20th of August. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what time zone we're in. I have no idea. Full stop. As you can probably tell. It is the 20th, yes, and it is August. That's the thing. There is music behind me. But the music is not in the game. So, total transparency. RocketWerkz kindly gave me access to this. Okay, this is the pre-alpha. There have been 4 or 5 updates since I got access to it on Monday. Dean was very kind and gave me access. Dean was very kind and gave me access. I wasn't able to do it on that day just because of stuff and things, as happens, and I wanted to give it a good amount of time to go for it, so that's why we're doing it today. I've seen Discount, who is over here in chat, doing a little bit of it, but I've tried not to be watching so that I get the new user experience. Yeah, basically. Oh, by the way, that's t-shirt. Just saying, because we're doing space. Because I want to kind of go in, we could go in blind, you can see how things work, you can see how, you know, just things in general. There is some text in the middle of the screen, which on my 4K monitor is so small, I can barely read it, so bear with me. The game is initialized around the orbit of Earth. The camera will be following our sample rocket. Ground tracking will be toggled with F3 and transfer planning with F4. Remember that, chat, because I will need your assistance. You can press Shift plus C to switch between camera modes. Whilst in free camera, you can alter the speed of movement using the mouse wheel or open the console using backslash. In typing at cam speed 2,000 kilometers. Hold down left shift to increase the speed of changes of movement. You may need to use unfollow, otherwise you will move with the followed object. In the menu bar you can use universe, go to, and you can instantly move to another celestial object. Or use the follow command in the console using backslash. To quickly toggle between world view and map view, press M. The map view can be useful for planning burns for encounters. You can also use this to prepare burns by left-clicking on the point in the orbit. Time compression can be increased using period and comma, which, excuse me, if I remember, is what's in KSP. For more keyboard assignments, view the control sections of the settings through the menu you are through the menu by pressing escape. Okay. Right. Most of the other windows you can grab the corner and rescale. Yeah. Everything else looks to be a decent size. It's just this bit, which is a bit tiddly small on my monitor. Right. What? No. That's ridiculous. I updated this about half an hour ago, and there's another update. That's quick. Oh, as in I may have been able to make it bigger. Right, let's grab this version. Save. Well, they're constantly changing things. I mean, whilst Discount was streaming on Monday, there was at least one update whilst Discount was streaming. that I know of. I think there may have been 2. We're 40% through it. So in other news, whilst we're waiting for this to download, I've been having a go at X4. We'll play some X4, depending on how long we're able to play this. I'm Blind One for sure, but not as keen-eyed as you. Says you, who doesn't have to wear glasses for everything he does. I have computer glasses, I have car glasses. Pre-subscribed, thank you very much. Computer glasses, car glasses, normal glasses. The normal glasses are varifocals, so I'm not convinced. There we go, 100%. It's downloaded. Yeah, so I downloaded one. Oh no, tell a lie, it was 4:30. 4:30. So an hour and a half ago, I downloaded one, and there's 4 versions between them. No, I need glasses, just don't wear them yet. Fair enough. Right. Yes, I do want it to make changes. Yes. Install. As it goes on. So I've been trying to play X4. Man, that game does not hold your hand. Does not hold your hand at all. Very frustrating. So we've got probably about 4 hours today, which is less than I wanted. But Windows updated itself again. So yeah, that broke everything. Excuse me. So yeah, I had to fix that before going live, which took some time because it's, what is going wrong now? Oh, I should just immediately go to an update. That's what I should do. Always go to Windows Update, see if one has been applied in the last 2 days. If it has, revoke it, rewind it, and see if that fixes the problem. Other people are having problems with Windows updates and NDI. I have seen that. Right, let's launch Kitten Space Agency. Hey, Psychotic Ewok. I used to wear glasses. Got laser eye surgery last, though. Life-changing. Yeah. Mine, I'm short-sighted. So I was told there's not a lot of point in me doing it because of my prescription. Also, my prescription keeps seeming to change. Every couple of years it's changed. Oh, what's this? Version history, look. Has that changed? F3, C, / left shift. That looks the same. Right. Added version history section. Oh, that's what we're looking at now. Yeah, I mean, my glasses aren't massive, but I mean, I have taken my glasses off to lean into the screen and I can read it and it's clear. When I sit back here, so my vision is about this far. My vision is about this far, which is probably 6 to 8 inches. So I'm very short-sighted. And this side as well, I could see about the same as you. Okay. Added version history section. Can I grab it and change the... So I could change the size of the window, but not the size of the text. But instantly, over KSP2, I can read the text. Even though it's small, that stupid font that they used in KSP2. Anyway, not RocketWerkz, but Intercept Games. Added version history, that by default will automatically, that's me translating, automatically show on boot of a new version. Fixed build deployment bug where build number would iterate whenever a run within the... Yeah, okay, that could be a problem. How are we on version 1 million? Update ocean level and mask correctly on changes from debug UI. Add terrain GPU frustum culling. Great, no idea what that means. Save some terrain performance, especially with tessellation. Fix aggressive terrain culling near camera by using tolerance for max tessellation displacement in world space. Rename ocean-specific culling files and move shared culling functions. Okay, so there haven't been 4 updates. There's been 1 update. So this was the last version I had. Update README. Because, of course, I haven't read the README. Didn't know there was a README. First pass of changing recording in project. Fixed update checker. Okay. Fixed a few editor Vulkan warnings. Is this using Vulkan then? Added tooltips to the navigable frame buttons. Excuse me. Moved per second labels into tooltips. Delta V and speed gauges. Replace navigable target stub code with correct calculations. Corrected target relative distance and speed data values displayed under the label. Good. No idea. Not a Scooby. Right then. How badly can I mess this up? Just going to say, people used to give me code to test. They'd go, it works fine. Give it to Red. Red breaks it. So I'm just warning you, this is pre-alpha, there will be bugs, and I'm doing it, so I will find bugs. Things will go wrong. Because me. Right. First things first. Right mouse click. It is very pretty. Now, graphic. Yeah, I can't see this. We are using Vulkan. I hear no music. No music's playing. Because... here we go. Red manifests the bugs out of mid-air. What was that? I heard an alert. I can't see the alert. I've got too many windows. Right, close that window. Does it open the browser window? Right, what was that? Oh, hey, what happened? I don't know. Don't ask me. Is that music loud? Right, refresh rate, anti-filled, VSync. Suddenly I'm turning French. VSync, max frame per second, set by display. Well, I can only do 60 hertz. I think my cable, I'm using HDMI and I need to use DisplayPort. It's 144 hertz monitor, but I'm only getting 60 FPS no matter what I set it to. Interface. Change font size. Which font is it changing? Which font do I change for this? Yeah, the monitor is only detected at 60 hertz. My understanding is it's because I'm using HDMI, and I don't think the monitor supports 144 hertz on the HDMI. I think. Is there a save? Mods, excellent. I would very much like to change this. Oh, apply. Ah, that's better. I can read that now. Much better. Right. Frame statistics. 68 FPS. I mean, I don't know what we expect. They did say something about changing values if you're not getting a good frame rate. It is unoptimized, so bear that in mind, which I'm sure we will. I mean, it's not playing early access isn't unknown to us. Right. So now I can see things. Now I can see clearly that I can't. That's horrible. I'm going to stop there. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. So, whizzing round, 56. I think you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, okay. That's nice and buttery smooth. Very shiny. Does it continue to roll? It does. Once you've got a roll, you can stop it. We've got, I don't know what this is. Strict altitude control profile. High speed accuracy and propellant burn. Balanced medium speed accuracy and propellant burn. Relaxed. Low speed accuracy and propellant burn. So prograde, normal, anti-normal, in, out. In, out. Velocity outward. Nose points towards outside of orbit. I can't think what these are in KSP. Hey, by name, how you doing? I don't really mind low FPS, especially in an alpha, as long as it's consistent. Yeah, but I'm also aware that this is going up on YouTube, so I'm making caveats because you know what people are like. I can prograde, retrograde, right? Forwards, backwards, effectively forwards, backwards. Anti-normal, normal. Which for some reason I thought was in and out. And then you got in and out. So, given that we're going round, right? Where are we going? So, I thought points up away from orbital velocity. So our orbital velocity is this way. So up would be that way. Normal, anti-normal is this way. I thought that was normal and anti-normal. Can I move the box up a little bit for chat? Which box? This box? Oh, am I in the way? Is that better? There you go. I think you can move the camera around, I think, as well. No, mods can move the camera around. There you go. There you go. Does that help? So discount can do it. In these commands, I can't remember what they are. But discount, if I'm in the wrong place, you can do commands as well. The commands are in Discord in the mod section. Because I can't be bothered to remember them. So you should. Right, so we're rotating this way. Normal. Very shiny. Instantly better than KSP2. the fact that we'll refer to it as SAS. SAS, was it Space Anti-Sickness? I think they called it. Yeah, normal, anti-normal to change inclination. Yeah. So in and out is up and is away from the planet. That's a bit weird. Okay. It was just called Angry Triangle in KSP, I think. This is not KSP, and I see a green figure floating in space. Ooh. I am the Kraken. Nah. No, I don't know. Don't ask me. Right, direct. Use fine-grained control pulses of RCS for throw. For manual control. So Red's just going to be flying around the screen from now on. Don't know what you mean. Ah! Don't know what you mean. Maybe in a few. He's safe while I'm sorting dinner. But also, I suppose actually I'm facing away. I should get it to maybe mirror me. Let's put me up here. Actually, that's better. I'm still looking down into the game. That's all right. This is something that is a bit weird, right? But if you're looking away from the game, it kind of breaks things. So when the streamer isn't looking at the game, there's a weird thing that happens. What is that?
He is the voice of the Mr. Ons.
Hey, Bingy, how you doing? Hang on. This is the voice of the Mr. Ons. I'll have you know. Let's turn that off. So we are still using a bit of RCS now and again. Very look, all the reflections, very nice. But this is far superior to the SAS that began. Right, okay, so we've got direct, what's pulse? Does this make a difference? Is it me? That's pulse. Ah, okay. The game, it's Kerbal Space Agency. Currently, it is only available to industry people, people that are space people, people in NASA, science people, and they've very kindly giving it to a bunch of creators. This is the super early pre-alpha special look. Yeah, this is kind of like we've got the mechanics this far. Now hand it out to lots of different people, okay, who aren't gonna you know, react negatively in a wrong negative way. You know how people are, oh, the game isn't finished yet. Well, it's not finished, it's not a game. Yeah, well, it is a game. But it's pre-alpha. So it hasn't even got everything finished. This is, I've made something, have a look, see what breaks, see what works, give me feedback, and then, oh, right, okay, you found this bug, this could be improved, this could be improved. The UI is bare minimum to be able to interact with the game. It will change. They've said it's going to change. This is the so that I'm in the wrong place now. This is the prettiness that I wanted in KSP. Is it black? Who? Oh, I feel so bad about this. Is it Black Rack? who did Scatterer, I think, for KSP. So there's a whole bunch. Black Rack, there you go. I am rubbish with names, as we all know. All right. This is not using any existing. This is not using any existing game engine. So not Unity, not Godot, not Unreal. They have developed their own in-house game engine. I'm very frustrated at myself. I apologize. I know this stuff, but I can't think of it. Brutal. There you go. Brutal. So they've developed their own game engine called Brutal, which is there. Thank you, discount. Which is allowing this to happen. Right. I mean, I'm just going to have a quick look because I can. Right. Where are we? Kitten Space Agency, right. Let's get that running again. So Kitten Space Agency okay, I suspect Windows is not reporting accurately. Apparently, according to Task Manager, wow. According to Task Manager, this is taking 0.4 of my CPU, 0.4% of my CPU, and 0.1% of my GPU. I think it's lying. My graphics card, my power supply is running at 420 watts. I have never seen it running so high. My GPU overall is running at 70%, and overall my CPU, which is a 5950X, is currently running at 8%. So there's not a lot of CPU being used. But the GPU, I think, is lying. I think the GPU is definitely lying. Yeah, I come out of it and it drops to 12%. Nice, it's optimized better than any game ever. Well, it's all GPU at the moment. Okay, performance. And this music is YouTube music. So it's not, this is not in-game music. Yeah, so 78%, 69. Yeah, so we'll say it's taking about 50% of my GPU. All right, back to the game. That's for what we've got at the moment. Very, very shiny. Yeah, and we are using, we are in the full solar system. So already, this is a vast improvement on KSP. KSP at this point would be running at about 30% of my CPU. Right. Oh, we've got Gemini as well. Can I? Oh, yes. I'm able to move the camera and put the camera wherever I want the camera to be. This was one of the, this will be such a silly thing, right? It drove me insane in Kerbal that I could not put my camera where I wanted it so I could see the relative things. I would like the lines a little bit darker. Yeah. Now, interestingly, I was able to do that because I have some issues with my hands. Right. Sometimes I'll be moving, and then right there'll be a little bit of jerkiness, and that's my hand-arm coordination issues I have. So I would end up using a mod that would allow me to have another node manager thing here and move it around and able to undo it. The fact that I can do that without too big an issue, and I can move it around, is actually quite a big thing. It might not seem it, but it is actually quite a big thing. What I'm trying to do is rendezvous with Gemini, because I'm going to do something awkward straight away. Can I push that up? No, I can't. That's pretty good. Right. Time to burn. Right. Time to burn. Start burn. Burn time 16 seconds. Rotation in the star frame of reference. Very low rotation. Ooh. Thank you very much, Psychotic Ewok. Actually, that's a point. Someone did something else as well. Oh yeah, that was Noswolf. Thank you very much for the 2 months. Appreciate that. Cappuccino. Cappuccino or liver and onion? Oh, liver and onion. Who's that? Prime. Prime. Optimus Prime. Thank you for your Prime, Psychotic Ewok, and discount. Thank you. On the plus side, blueberry or toothpaste, so that'll clear the palate. Toothpaste. Thank you. We got a hype train. It's been so long, I can't remember where the button is. There we go. Right. So. Which way, where? Another one. And 100 bits. Thank you, discount. Appreciate that. Burn. Positive delta velocity. Nose points in the burn direction. In the burn direction. Hey, Power Dimex, what is KSA? So, you may or may not know that I used to play a game a lot called Kerbal Space Program. That was my main game for the first 7 years of streaming. And that looks about right. It's a game about little Kerbals that go to space in Legos. You build your own rockets. There's physics. There's simplified physics, but there's an element of real world physics. You don't have to be really, really in depth space astronaut, whatever it is. How do I burn the engine? How do I turn the engine on? Chat, how do I turn the engine on? So, Binky, thank you for the 20 months. I've got a burn. Arm burn. Okay. So KSA is a game which is being developed by RocketWerkz. RocketWerkz, I mean, Dean likes playing Spacebar is activate engine, but AP will do it magically in a moment. Okay, thanks. So Dean is one of the Honolulu City. He enjoys playing Kerbal Space Program, and RocketWerkz, the company, did apply to build KSP 2, but they weren't successful in their tender for KSP 2. KSP 2 came along, pile of rubbish. Do not buy KSP 2 at all. Okay, but RocketWerkz went, well, wow. That's better. RocketWerkz went, well, we can do that. So they then built an in-house game engine, and they are basically making KSA, which is Kitten Space Agency, which looks to be, and given the kind of complexity that in their games, because they make Stationeers, which is quite a complicated game, they are making KSA. KSA, in my view, is looking to go in the direction of what most people seem to want from Kerbal Space Program 2. Now I've got to work out. I don't know what's our altitude. Is that changing? It's not. I don't know what the altitude is that we need to can't read that writing. Yeah, Gemini. Can I set that as a target? Recenter C. Ooh! Look! You've got mountains under the sea. Apologies if I stop halfway through, it's because my brain has been KSP 2's been abandoned, Dimex. KSP2's been abandoned. Yeah, to our knowledge, nobody is working on KSP2. Yeah, it's been abandoned for a year to ages now. It's got to be at least a year. Take-Two sold Private Division off. Private Division was then bought by a private equity company. They are the people that get money if you buy Kerbal Space Program 1 or 2. I still say KSP 1. Talking to people that have more of an understanding about coding than me, there's only so much you can do for KSP 2. There's only so much you can do for KSP 2. But my view is, based on what we know now at this moment in time, oh, I got a hype chest. Ooh, what was my reward? Ah, there we go. No. Hygeia? Where's Hygeia? Don't know where Hygeia is. Choo-choo! Universe, vessels. Gemini 7. Yeah! Come out, map view. Universe. Gemini 7. Now my understanding, oh, what is this? My understanding as well is that potentially you will be doing stuff to modify the insides of the rockets. So I think I mean, I could be wrong there. I'm reading stuff left, right, and center. Oh, that's nice. So I can change it doing that, right? Just in case you don't know how high we are. What chance? Interesting, we're down to 40 frames a second. What chance have we got of rendezvousing? Sorry, I've got a very annoying buzz. My fans in my desktop, one of them is making a buzzing noise and it's interfering with my headphones. So it keeps distracting me. Rendezvous is more like crashing. Well, I mean, there isn't crashing. Oh, look, that looks like a bad place to go. I think we can land in some places. Right, I want to... Okay. The engine isn't working. Internal frame of reference fixed to the distant stars. What's the altitude? It's just a wee bit small there, yes. That's based on surface orbit. Frame of reference fixed to the velocity of your vehicle. Frame of reference fixed to the next planned direction. Frame of reference fixed to the next planned burn direction. We got ads. Boo. Right. So orbital horizon ahead. Nose points towards approaching orbital horizon. Points up, points away from the surface. Oh, there we go. Right, radial in, radial out. Right, so that's what I was thinking here. So that's based on velocity. That's based on orbit. That's based on surface. So in KSP, these would change, well, these ones would change based on the setting of what this was. So if you did surface or orbit or target, it would change these two here. Well, it would change these three, but these two are in these two here, these four here. Right, so based on surface, forwards would make me go that way, would it? Very pretty. We're rotating a bit though. If I do no rotation, so I can do either or. So we are now heading in direction. We are now heading in basically prograde now. Okay. To surface forward and velocity are slightly different. Okay. So up should point us up. So at the moment I'm just learning how things work, how the controls work. Okay, that's what I would expect then. So orbit points towards the approaching orbital horizon. So that should also be effectively prograde. Okay. So at the moment we've got 18 tons of fuel. And my guess is fuel is for RCS and main engine. Oh, that's cool. So if station building is going to be a thing, it'll be much easier to orient everything the way you want with it all separated out like that. Maybe, yeah. So I guess it depends. Is it based on the craft or the control point of the craft? And also, is this going to always follow round? So the nose is always going to be pointing forwards rather than it sitting like this and going round. So at this point, the cupola is facing. So is it always going to be the cupola facing the planet like that, Or is it going to be the cupola, as it does in KSP, doing this? Urban Venture! You're doing a raid? How are we doing, Urban Venture? Where's the Urban Venture raid button? This one.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder
Hey, Garland, how you
alert!
doing?
Intruder alert!
I just
Intruder
realised that's not running.
Intruder alert!
Look at that running.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
How you doing, Lava Lamp? How you doing, Urban? Hope you are well. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that. How was your KSP? I didn't see you on today, but then, to be fair, not been really doing it. Surface down should let the cupola always stay to... Yeah. So this is what I was saying is, we think that's what's going to happen with this. How we finding pre-alpha? To be honest, we've done a lot of talking and little tweaky bits here. So, yeah. It's amazingly pretty. Loving this. Loving this. And the background. Peeps, if you don't already, then definitely go give Urban a follow. Doing awesome stuff in his KSP stuff. Which is his final play of KSP, because like lots of us, he thought KSP 2 would come out and that we would stop playing KSP 1. Shows how wrong we all were. So we've got that. Can we plot? Can we do the rendezvous? That's what I wanted to do, wasn't it? I wanted to rendezvous. That's transfer planner. So that's if we are the rocket and we're going somewhere. I have no idea where Hygeia is. Hygeia even. I'm assuming you guys aren't hearing a buzzing noise, because I don't see it on the mic. Next. Ooh. That's a bit weird. Whatever this is, the lensing effect. That's very weird. Don't know if that's deliberate. I am not a fan of these lensing effects. Makes my eyes feel weird. That'll be your tinnitus though. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I can't remember what the phrase is. Personally, I do not like them. It makes my eyes feel weird. I don't know how to describe it. Looks lovely and detailed. Oh, Spirit! Ah, yes! Can't target things. Have we got Percy on here? I've got to be that close. Come on, you've got to have Percy on here. I've got Percy on my shelf behind me. Perseverance, that is. I think moray is the right term. Okay, so I can do transfer planning. Altitude, nav ball, free camera, head camera, follow terrain, debug. Physics debug, yes. Oh, no, I didn't want to press that, whatever that was. I don't know. I have no idea what I accidentally pressed there. I meant to move my mouse out. Yes, I'm sure it's moray lines. I think that is. View. Vessels. Phobos. These are nice until they get in the way of us planning some. Yeah. These are nice. And it's pretty. Until it gets in the way of trying to see what we're doing when we're plotting something. That's my first initial thoughts of that. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Speed. We're in real time. I would be okay with it outside of the map. So here. Oh. So when we're outside of the map, that's fine. So we're not in map now. Being in map and trying to do it, I would like to turn that off. I'd like to turn that off. But when we're so here, I'm okay with it. I have no idea. I turned something on. I don't know what I turned on. That's very interesting, though. Ooh. So that's a manual. Turned on mech jeb. Let's start a rotation. Right, so we're on manual, so now it should just continue to keep tumbling. Right. Right. So now I want to stop rolling. Look. So this is my guess, this is the PID for each of them working. And it didn't overshoot. Yes! Unlike the silly SAS. SAS was one of my annoying things, in case you hadn't guessed. Right, let's get something a bit heavier. Ooh. That looks weird. That looks very weird. Track rate. My God. It's full of stars. Stars. Camo mode. Where's it gone? I can't see it. Where's the speed? It's quite appropriate music. That's interesting. I'll be curious as to what this is. Okay, so Again, let's do this. Okay, so we're spinning. It's working to keep still in time warp and also whilst not an active ship. So if I change Gemini and I change back, it's still rolling. Curious as to I wonder how that's affected my orbit. Interesting. Anyway, I don't know what this is. I've turned something on, which would be debug. What have I turned on? Oh, there we go. Flight controller debug. That's what I've turned on. Just needs the bells and whistles. Yeah, I would say so. I'm very much liking the fact that it's not oscillating. I'm curious how it would work with a much longer vessel. Would it? Because SAS in KSP isn't bad in a short vehicle. SAS can be hunting all the time. But we all want wobbly rockets, of course. It's integral to the game. How that conclusion was come to, whether that was a retrospective, it's fine decision, you know, whether it was an actual decision, we want wobbly rockets because that's KSP, or if it was we've got to chuck something out the door and we haven't fixed the problem of wobbly rockets and we're going to say that it's integral. That was one of my biggest disappointments with the initial launch. Anyway, other than the fact that paying full price for a game that wasn't completed. Right, let's see if I can do a burn to the moon. No, let's go somewhere I've not been. Where can we go to? Pluto. I don't think we've ever been to the Saturn equivalent. Set target. Calculate. So it does it itself? That's funny. You make it bigger. Best delta V. 7 kilometers per second. 9 kilometers. Depart time in 19 years. Closest approach is in 19 years. 7 years transit time. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's there. It does. It would be nice for this to be bigger, so I could see this. Oh, now I am playing in 4K, just so everyone knows. That's closest approach. Best delta V. Closest approach. Is that meters or miles? So 3,000. Why am I over here? Ooh. There we go. Yeah, is that meters or miles? So that's kilometers. So that's 3,700 kilometers? Megameters. I would rather that it was in kilometers, because then I can work it out. Having million meters, I don't know, I can't work it out. I'm not used to it. Wow, look at this. Very pretty. So we can zoom out. That's the solar system. Okay. Okay. So that square, effectively now, one of these squares is the solar system, by the looks of that. I don't know what's happened now. Is the universe flat? The Flat Universe Society, as opposed to the Flat Earth Society. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. That's a little... Oh, that's just the angle that we're looking at it. Okay. But we've zoomed out a long way there. Something's invalid. Something is invalid. So, are they giving themselves room to go, oh, there'll be one here, one system here, one system here. Ooh, look at that. I'm tempted to see if we can land on Earth. Shall we see if we can land on Earth? We've got to land on Earth. We'll do that in a minute. Right. Now, arm to burn. Do I... Oh, okay. Right, okay. Well, that's easy enough to recover from. Eros? Eros? Are these comets or something? There are planetary bodies. Scott Manley asteroid. Ah! Oh, that's brilliant. Can I have a red munchkin asteroid? I want a red munchkin asteroid. How do I get myself an asteroid? Ceres, I think that's how you pronounce it. I recognize the name, but I don't recognize, I mean, that's a comet. Terrestrial body. I love the fact that we've got Scott Manley asteroid. Has he actually got an asteroid named after him or something? Or is that just an in-game thing? I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. I want one now. My name is on Mars. Does that count? I am one of the 11 million explorers that's on Mars. Right, where's Earth? I've lost Earth. How have I lost Earth? Why do we not have a track for Earth? Scott Manley is a mid-sized asteroid orbiting between Mars and Jupiter in the main portion of the asteroid belt. NASA JPL has not classified Scott Manley as potentially hazardous because its orbit does not bring it close to Earth. Scott Manley orbits the Sun every 5 years, coming as close as 2.7 AU. Scott Manley is about, I mean, he's a wide boy. Thanks. Could you chuck that in Discord for me and I'll have a look later, please? Why does the Earth not have a track? I would say that's an issue. That I can't see the Earth track. Orbit line. Words. I would say that could be an issue. Mumbai. Okay. Why is that not? What do I need to press for it to follow? Add a camera. Ooh, interesting. I want an asteroid. I want to know, how did Scott Manley, does it say how Scott got the asteroid? Did he find it? I mean, he's got a big telescope and everything, hasn't he? I'm jealous now. I need one. I jest. But no, really, I need one. That is pretty cool. Why can I not? So I press M, right? I can change the rocket. I press M again, but I'm following Gemini. How do I follow? Right, okay, like that. So that seems to be a bit of a weird thing. The camera not following when I choose to select. Now that could be something that I haven't done. Someone named it after him. Oh wow. That's cool. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Whoa. One of these is map view. And one of them isn't map view. Huh? 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 How zoomed in can you get? I'm assuming that's map view. So we're 230 miles. Is that miles or meters? In recognition of his work as a popular science communicator, asteroid 3343 Scott Manley was named after him. The initial naming citation was published by the Minor Planet Center on the 18th. Wow. Right, F2, F3 is ground track. F4 is that. 5 is that. Maybe it's all F4. Do you know, I've never tried pressing that key combination, Lava Lamp. Isn't that funny? Oh no, I'm not. I do have an inclination, yes. Right, show parent target alignment. I'm in the way again, aren't I? Right, so that... Where's my... How have I hidden the orbit lines? What have I done? That's ground track. I don't want that. And we wanted that. Autopilot, propellant mass. Ah, okay. So that's following the camera. Right, flight plan. I'm not sure that's correct. That's how much Delta V I have available. No, I'm not sure. Yeah. So at the moment we're doing 7.8 kilometers per second. Oh, right. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. I thought you were saying my speed. The idea is that this is an unrealistic craft that we can go to anywhere. Yeah, we're not making a burn, so we can we delete that? Right, okay. So we're real time. The real moon hoax was that your Apollo service could actually fly around the galaxy. Okay, I don't know if I've messed something up here. I closed that. That's better. I can actually read this now. The fact that I'm trying to see, I want to plot a burn. Right? I wanted to be able to, I wasn't seeing the orbit lines in the map. So I couldn't plot a burn. That's what the problem was. Right, where's Saturn? Right. So I want closest approach. You see, in map view, I don't want this lens flare because it's blocking what I'm seeing here. So I do that burn in a minute? No, so where? Transfer planner. I haven't really looked, to be honest. I haven't looked at because they did send out a thing about changing graphics settings. And I didn't really want to get involved with it. So I'm confused. Has it plotted it? Or is it showing it and I now have to plot it? Yeah, but I don't have... This is what I'm saying is I don't have... It hasn't seemingly plotted it. That's what I'm saying is, right? I don't have the details here for a burn. So I don't know if it's done it or not. Frame of reference fixed to the next planned burn direction. So I don't think there is one planned. That's what I'm saying. So it's not actually now. Okay. Created one. Depart time in 20 years. So either way, I'm waiting 20 years. Right. Arm for burn. Right, so there was a create button here. There was a create button here that I clicked on, and that's then created the burn. Right. Whoa, okay. No, I'm trying, sorry. Don't look at the screen if you're photosensitive. On the plus side, yeah, but this, again, lava lamp, this is pre-alpha, right? This is just, the bare minimum. Is the fundamentals working? Is the science behind the game correct? Hey, Mason here, how you doing? Another RocketWerkz game, here we go again. Don't know what you're saying. If anyone can break it, Red will. This is true. As I said, people used to write code at work and they'd go, it's fine. Give it to Red. Red breaks it. Something needs to be done about that because I don't know what I can do. I don't know if zooming out helps. Oh, I think we're almost there. Is it slowing down? Yes, we're slowing down. Oh, there we go. $39, I mean, that is a ridiculously powered engine. But as they've said before, this is a go anywhere, do anything ship. It's got 18 tons of fuel. This is at the moment, this is, does the framework of the game work? Does the maths make sense? Is it right that, you know, when I'm plotting something, I go to where I want to plot? What is that ring? Is that an orbit line? Do you get these weird... Yeah, you get them as well. What is this weird splotchiness that's going on back here? I don't get splotchiness there. You get splotchiness. No splotchiness, splotchiness. All the way around. So, example here, in the background, there's splotchiness. Very little splotchiness here. All around here, around the outsides. I really want to get rid of this lens flare. Right. As I say, lens flare in this view, I'm okay with. Where is... I've lost the There it is. It's in camouflage. Where's my red flashy light? My God. It's full of stars. Star. We're going through the magnetic anomaly. I don't know. Don't ask me. Warp to the next sphere of influence. Ooh. I think, given that I can zoom in so far, literally like this. Oh, okay, it's obvious. So something broke in the last game then. That meant I wasn't seeing orbit lines. Because I'm like, which one am I in? Map view or not? Because the fact that I can zoom in, to me, that's awesome. Also very distracting that I can zoom in. I mean, being able to zoom in maybe that far is nice. Do I need to be able to zoom all the way in? All I'm thinking here is, in my head, I can get confused between map view and camera view. Right, let's walk to the next sphere of influence. Bye-bye, Earth. Yeah, lots of... Are these meant to be clouds or something? Is there some weirdness going on with clouds? Are they changing? I don't think they are. Bye-bye, Earth. Yeah, but it's weird that I get it when... So here, there's no blotchiness, right? There's no blotchiness here. No splotchiness. Now I've got splotchiness. No splotchiness, splotchiness. No splotchiness. No splotchiness. Splotchiness. Hang on, capture. Oh God. No, we could... Hang on, we're going this way. That's it. Yeah, maybe. I really don't like lens flare in the map view. Please, please get rid of lens flare in map view. Lens flare. Global bloom. I've turned off lens flare. Why have I still got lens flare? Is that a reboot thing? Turn that all the way down. Ah! Okay, so lens flares are on or off. No, I think you're right. So we can have lens flares, but we can turn the intensity down a long way. There we go. Right, so you've still got some lens flare. That's a lot of lens flare, but then we are looking. It could be argued you are looking directly at the sun. Oh, what did I do with that now? Oh, God. I've broken the game again. I've got rid of settings somewhere. Oh, it can go onto other screens, can't it? Where's it gone? Yep. Yep. I can't move it though. Okay, so now settings are off screen, but I can't move them. They're behind this game. I can access them. No, I can't do anything with them. So I've got the window off to one side. So it would be on another screen. Well, it's better than it was. Right, so next PRE-Alpha is going to be... So we've got our encounter. Got some error messages coming up there. So what's this? What? I've broken the map. Like I said, give me it and I'll break it. I don't know what's happened. I can't move. Oh, there we go. Okay. I pressed C and it moved. Right, so where are we going? We're coming around here. So is this? Oh, wow. That just seems to be putting me back on the... Hang on. What's that blue line now? Oh, okay. That's an Atlas 3 comet. Okay. Huh? This is my velocity. I'm not following this. I've done it again. Apparently if you zoom in too far, all the way out here, it breaks things. Or is that height? I want to be able to move up and down. So there's a blue line here, which goes that way and then comes out here. I am not sure what I'm reading. That implies that we're coming out and we're going straight on. So we're not being affected. Yeah. Well, it would suggest not by much though. Unless, oh, hang on. Where is... So the blue line is us now. Right, the blue line. No, the blue line is Earth. Where is my... Is that me? Yes, that is me. I'd like the colours to be a little bit more distinct. So we come out. We come out. And then it's changing. I'm personally having a bit of a challenge recognizing the different orbits. That's a personal thing here, because that's green as it comes out here, but over here it's not green. I don't know. So that being the case, so capture one, then my assumption is that's me now entering that orbit, which is light green. So do I make the change here? How do I... Because what have we got over here? Right? Ah, okay. Right, again, I've zoomed in and I seem to not be able to do a lot here now. Right, so I would say this is bad. We have a burn without patch. This. That would appear to be a burn. Whoa, what is that? It's on... I'm not seeing that. What the heck is going on there? I am not seeing that anywhere. I want to delete that burn. Where the hell is that? That's off screen as well. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay. Right. I can't interact with it. So now I have burn and settings outside of the game. Now I know they was talking about this so you can have it on different monitors and stuff. That's great. Not working for me. I can't close the window either. Windows won't let me close the window. Oh, no. Won't let me move it. It is pre-alpha. I don't know. I cannot interact with that at all. You could, I mean, on my screen, right? It's that big. So this whole bit that you're seeing, that's big and in your face, is that big on my screen. I don't know what's going on. Might have broken it again. Can I close it in? Is it a separate window in Task Manager? They are showing us separate windows. I've end tasked, and now it's telling me KSA is not responding. No, and then it's now responding, but it's still there. It's still lying though. It's still saying, oh, mind you, yeah, no, 0 GPU usage. Okay, now it's saying that KSA is taking 20% of my CPU. I don't know what it's running at. It could be running in a very low mode. So I can move that, but I can't do anything with that. Ooh, what is all this information? Okay, I've deleted that, but oh, that's interesting. So this is the flight plan. What are these? So has that now, so that has now closed that window. That big window's gone. So this is what I was trying to work out, right? Ah, now this is green. Right, so Perry, again, that's massive. What you're not seeing is I now have an orbit. But that's off screen. I have an orbit. Yeah, so now I've got an orbit around. But that's relative to the burn in 6 years. Right, this might get flashy, everyone. Arm burn, walk to burn. Something just went off the screen. Oh, look. Well, that's clever. I wouldn't want to be on that ship. Oh, there's Saturn. Oh, look, you can see the moons going around and everything. That's cool. Shouldn't we be seeing the rings? Or maybe are we too far away to see the rings? Whoa, okay. Jeez. Cannot set simulation speed while auto warp is active. Nice. Pop, 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 pop. Lovely. Now we're in orbit around Saturn. What's a decent orbit around Saturn? I don't know. I don't know. How close can we get to Saturn? Is that the right way? Yes. No, that's the wrong way. Ad break finish. I didn't realise we had an ad. Apologies. Let's move that round there. And bring that in. I'm liking this a lot more. As I say, I used to have all kinds of problems with um 35 weeks. Really? Wow, we are going around this slow. Walk to the next burn. Arm burn. That's armed. Oh, 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 oh. Don't know what's going on. Whoa, okay. I don't know what's going on. Days, months. Oh, this, look, time to burn. Something's going on here. We missed our burn. There is something weird going on. This was months and days and stuff. I don't know what's going on there. Some funky stuff going on. That's very stuttery. I don't know what's going on. It's doing the calculations are like 600 milliseconds, which is interesting. CPU isn't doing much, so I don't know what's causing that. Is it all of the interactions? It's doing the calculations. Whoops. Told you I could break it. I broke it. It crashed. Where's the game? There's the game. What does that say? It needs at least 5 gig of something. I misread that. Okay. Well, at least now, let's just check. Yeah. That's on screen. Right, into, what was it, graphics? Lens flare intensity. Well, that seems to have been remembered, though. Let's turn that all the way down. That's better. Can actually see without my eyes melting. Oh, these are God. Oh, are these God rays? Did I see God ray? No, it's not that. Okay. That's fine. Right, let's go back to Saturn then. White planner. No. Transfer planner, that's what I want. Rocket, we're going to Saturn. Right. Calculate, target and calculate. Right. Best closest approach. Create. Now we've got it. 21 years. We'll arm for burn and we'll warp to it. Hopefully that's better for everyone. 20 years. It's been 84 years. Or however the Titanic meme goes. 4 years. I mean, I'm quite happy. Silly things. Hey, Sir Angel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The font is readable. I mean, that's massive compared to KSP 2. I can read it without my eyes aching. The SAS isn't manic and going backwards and forwards. We can transfer something it didn't like. Pretty. Very bright. You got planet shine going on here, look. It's blue. White, yellow, blue, planet shine. I wonder if that's overly reflective. I think that might be overly reflective, but then that might just be just a texture thing. Restrict quad opening to be 290. Check hoses during closing. That primary oxidizer helium, oxidizer fill, helium fill. Yeah, this is what we were hoping KSP2 would look like, in my opinion. And just so everyone, again, reiterating, this is pre-alpha, right? This is, can you check my maths works, is where we're at the moment. And I just want to make that abundantly clear again. I mean, we're learning. So this is, you know, what, third time of us trying to do a maneuver? We're learning all the time. This is solid. There's no gimbal on this. Can you imagine how bad it would be if there was gimbal on that? I mean, this being shiny is good. This being shiny, yeah. But again, these are nitpicky things. This is not really what we're trying to work out. We're trying to work, do the base bare bone mechanics of the game work? Can I transfer to Mars, Saturn? Right. So we will warp to the next sphere of influence. We're here. Where is it? The auto, real time. Cannot set simultaneously speed whilst auto thingy is active. Fair enough. Right, so where is not Mars? Saturn. Oh! Interesting. So this time round, that's encounter 2. Where's encounter 1? Right, and then we get captured in here. Capture 2. Burn calculated. No patch found for burn. I've broken it again, chat. Healy's Comet. Right. Well, everything's disappearing. Escape. Capture 0. I'm a bit lost as to what's going on. Okay. Put that on real time. Where's the rings? Right, so that's... So, what are we doing with Saturn now? I broke it, chat. I've broken it. It's... Oh, we got an encounter with something. With what, though? Oh. That's Jupiter. Okay, so we can get an encounter with Jupiter. Not quite what I was after. I just realised this is, in effect, that mod I was saying about in that I use for KSP1. That is my target, isn't it? Current target is Saturn, right? So, oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, so at what point do I intersect? Oh, it had one there. I could do with knowing where that is. Have I broken something again? Have I turned something off? Interesting. But we don't know where Saturn is. That's the problem. That's interacting with Jupiter. I don't want to go to Jupiter. I'm trying to go to Saturn. We got something. Finally, you get an encounter there. It'll do, I'll take it. Apparently we're producing our own gravity now. Not sure why we're spinning. Because we weren't spinning to start with. So why now, when we're doing time warp, are we spinning? And it looks like there's 3 or 4 of us spinning. Hey Panda, how you doing? Peeps, you look down there. There's a Panda. He does the KSP stuff as well. He is also a member of the RocketWerkz stream team. Why don't you go and give him a follow? He used to do all kinds of things in KSP. Was even part of KSP TV. We're 4,000 seconds away. Way back when. Yes, when they actually let us do anything. Boop. So it was in. That felt as though that either the display to say that it was now in real time was delayed, or that it went into the burn whilst in time acceleration. You and the emotes. Right, okay, so we now have an encounter. Where do we do the escape 1, escape 2? Okay. Huh? Capture 0. Escape 1. So I'm coming in. Oh, okay. Yes, okay, I'm coming in. Retrograde, yeah. Interesting. Okay. What was the console? Anyone remember what the console was? Can't remember what the commands were for the console. There's statistics. Oh, there we go. 27 years. Close that. Where's console? Console, there we go. No. I got a clean bill of health today. That's good. That's good news. There's control. Oh, main engine throttle up, throttle down. But I think these engines are on or off. Toggle console backslash. Huh? Backslash. Cancel. Backslash. I'm pressing the backslash key. Is there a different backslash key? World 2? Huh? Huh? Bet you're itching to get this KSA. Not really. Pretty happy with the KSP for the moment. Definitely play KSA when it's really out. Don't really want to be tested so much. No, I understand that. I understand that. I'm like, ooh, I'll see what we've got. Ooh. What is World 2? That's backslash on my keyboard. That is backslash. Because it's falling back. It's a backslash. I'm pressing backslash, which is next to my Z key. That doesn't seem to work for me. And World 2. What's World 2? There's console. No idea. Right, so what was it? Save red 1. No? Save red. Time to burn 127. What? 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 I remapped it. So this key. That key. But I remapped it. Quietly lurking. You got D&D. Nice. Right. Very confused. That's where I am now. Encounter 0. Capture. So encounter 0. Capture 0. $65 weeks. Delete that button. No, you've done the KSP thing. You've connected to the wrong line. Okay. That's in 2 years. I don't understand why we're doing this spinning. Because we weren't spinning beforehand. And it's a bit weird. It's like there's 3 of us all in the same place. Yeah, could be. I mean, it might be that there's such a small rotation that because we're in time warp, I mean, we're rotating very slowly there. But what speed are we at? Yeah, there's a very small amount. A very low rotation rate is still permitted in this mode. So I think what's happening is, because we're still rotating very slowly, when you speed it up, the spin is pronounced. which could be a problem. Especially if physics are included at that point. Right, I want to... I can't move it past the encounter, okay. So my assumption would be that we're about to appear on here. Right? So surely now... But when is this then? Okay, let's get rid of that. When is this? That's in 51 years. Why is that in 51 years? Why have I got encounter 0, capture 1, capture 0? So this is happening first. And that's happening second. So why... That's in 77 years. So why can I not add... Why will it not let me add anything after encounter 0? My guess is we should have another one of these. But that's in 51 years, which seems ridiculous. Now, I don't know if it's me doing something wrong or if there's something funky going on with the game. Right, let's go retrograde. It's changing the colour, look. Why am I not able to move? Can't find a path for the nearest one. Let's delete you. That's in 122 years now. What? What? Something is not right. In case you hadn't guessed. How do I fire the engine? Don't seem to be able to fire the engine. Z and X. Okay, and left shift and control. So it's on or off. Okay. So now I've got nothing. Yeah, manual control. It's I've got it. Thanks. It's an on or off engine rather than a points away from orbital velocity, which is great because it could be pointing this way or it could be pointing this way. Saturn's there. Yeah, that's going the way I want to do it. There's the sun. I'll be honest, at the moment the nav ball's not making much sense to me, but then that's probably because I'm used to I'm used to seeing the nav, you know, the ghost points of normal, anti-normal and all of that. Is that where the planet is? Yes. Actually. Any time today. Right, okay, so now we don't have an encounter. I mean, that's in 2 weeks. Why am I not seeing Saturn? I'm just trying to... Anytime today. Right, so it's there. Okay. Something happened then. What was that, though? I mean, we've got enough delta V. Huh? I mean, I'm assuming... Yeah. Oh, so now when I type anything... No? Oh, I caught the console. Can I transfer to Saturn now? Probably not. Because I'm not transferring, am I? Yeah, it can't work out where I am. Which is reasonable. I don't know. I'm assuming this is a skill problem on my part. So that's right. Okay, brain. So Saturn is there when I'm there. So if I was going to loiter, that's not helping me. That should be catching me up. So I would expect at some point, the closest point should be moving around. Oh, did we get something then? Capture. Oh, there we go. Not exactly what I'm after. So that's after the next orbit. Hang on, what just happened to my burn? So we've got an encounter over there. On to burn. I mean, I could see an advantage to this. In that, you know, you could have that nice continuous roll. But I'm burning my RCS at the moment. Is that realistic? Is it unrealistic? Would I worry about it? Am I spoiled by KSP? Don't know. Don't know. Right, so we're still in auto warp. Slows down. Real time. Did it just do 2 burns? It just did 2 burns, didn't it? Right, okay. Now we're getting an encounter. Capture 0, escape 1. Right. Now it's letting me. That's in 63 years. Okay. That's the wrong way. Well, let me put it this way. If I was sending you to Saturn, you've either died, decided to stop eating, or we've got some form of suspended animation. I can't resize this one. Spinny, spinny. We've used, wow, we've used 6 tons of propellant so far. We're down to real time. That me jump. Okay. So now we have an orbit. Why? Suddenly the camera. Camera's not letting me move around. Right. So we're going this way. Right, that's better. Okay. Next periapsis, which is in... That looks like it's saying 63 years. I think that's 3.5 years. All right. See if we can break it again. I couldn't do the load and save thing. We'll see if this breaks it. Yeah, it said hours, right? Why did it say, oh, that's game time? Hang on, game time is 63 years? Okay, we need suspended animation. Or is it 63, 43? I can't make that any bigger. I was getting worried then. Right. That's much better. Look, I mean, lots or not, and it's obvious. Right, let's do that one then. On the burn. Now we have ads running. And I can't pause it. Yes, I can. No, I can't, because we're on auto. Let me pause it when we're on auto warp. Let me pause it when we're on auto warp. That would be helpful. Okay, I'll let it do its thing. I need to take a break. I'll be back in a minute. I assume the burn went okay. We're now doing 15 kilometers per second. I assume. Right. Are we in orbit? We're in orbit. We're in orbit. Can we land? Oh, don't know what I pressed there. Pressed E. Let's land on Saturn, shall we? Which way am I going? I am going that way. Okay. Go and land on Saturn. Yeah, there we go. Impact. Impact. Yes, excellent. What the? What? Why did that just disappear? Apparently I need to go and answer the door. Bear with me. Shall we try again? Let's impact on Saturn. There we go. That'll do. 5 hours. We're going to do it in the sun, because that's what you should all do. You should all do it in the sun, which is there. Very, very small. I think I might have to play some more KSP to get my skills back in, because I feel I don't know if I'm having a skill issue or if the game's not. I suspect it probably is a skill issue. This is the advantage of YouTube. I could cut all this out and make it look like I know what I'm doing. Whereas live, I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Whoops. Gonna say, why is it the burn's still going, but as I come in and out of the map, there we go. So we are now definitely gonna land. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna land on Saturn. Okay. Walk to there. Whoa, okay. Square planet. Yes. Let's walk to that. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Is that the right way? Thousand kilometers. Is that right? Don't know what this is showing me. That doesn't look right. Orbit. So is that directly up? That's 369. So that's very confusing. I guess I want to be here. I would say radial out is what I want. Uh-oh. That doesn't look right. So I want to be... Here's my speed is 30 kilometers per second. 30? Is that right? I'm trying to work out if having the RCS on, having the main engine on, we're slowing down. Are we going to land? Oh. We are down to 8 kilometers per second. Oh. Are they sounding different now? Radio out, surely. There we go. This is fine. Boom! Oh, yes! Are we going? We are going up, okay. Oh, we come back down again. Well, there we go. We have landed on Saturn. You can't land on Saturn. Blah, blah, blah. Etc., etc. But there we go. Right. Okay. I mean, I don't know what else. That's so aggressive. We were down to like 8 meters there. Don't know what else we could do. We've done a transfer. We can't rendezvous. Seemingly rendezvousing. Hang on. Are we at 7 meters? We have landed, chat. We have landed on Saturn. They said it couldn't be done. We've done it. We've done it, chat. I don't know. I don't know. As I say, I don't know what else I could do. You know, we've landed on a stellar object. We've transferred to a stellar object, or stellar body, should I say. We've orbited it. I would have liked to have done a rendezvous with Gemini, but it doesn't seem that you can, unless I was doing something wrong. It doesn't seem as though that's possible at the moment. That said, it is pre-alpha. It is super early days, and it's, look, here's my maths within the game. Can you do the transfers? Do the transfers make sense? This kind of thing. And they've done it, my understanding is they've done it in the solar system, because then you can check the game's maths against real world maths, is my understanding. I think we're slowly falling over. Are we slowly falling over? I don't know. All right. Well, we've got an hour. What should we do, chat? What do you think we should do? Don't know, as I say, I don't know there's much more we can do within the game. Unless someone suggests something. And then we can look at the planets. Wherever it is. Bodies. Oh, interesting. Oh, there we go. Scott Manley asteroid. I don't think that's Scott Manley's asteroid. I don't think it's a round sphere. Something tells me that's not what it looks like. It's not changing. The bodies are now not changing. Mercury. Neptune? You know what Pluto looks like? You got this weird ringy thing that goes on again. Let's have a look at Miranda. Let me guess what Miranda looks like. It's a round white ball. Uranus looks the right color. Right, okay. I think that's probably us done then. I think we'll play something else now. Thank you very much to RocketWerkz for letting me have an early access look at this. Appreciate that. I think I'm probably going to end the YouTube. So if you're on the YouTubes, please remember to like and subscribe. And underneath me, no, actually, over down that side, there'll be a video for your delectation and delight. I will press no. We'll just end the stream there. But thank you very much for coming along. Appreciate all of your faces. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This is for YouTube, not for everyone. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and you can follow me on BlueTube, Twitch, as well as Discord and Blue Sky. So say bye bye, YouTubes. Bye bye. Bye bye, YouTube.